am actually just about to leave my house, about to leave Hotel Cali to go get a past life regression.
So from this point forward, I'd like for you to just be focused on the sound of my voice.
He wants to dance for fun.
Good. So just watch and observe us dancing.
I love him so much.
Oh, how does that love feel?
I don't ever want him to go away. I'm so scared he'll go away. He's so special.
Anything else going on?
I just feel like I want to take the moment and keep it forever. I think I'm pregnant.
Look down at your belly.
Yes. Alright everyone, so we just finished my past life regression with Vivian and it was incredible. I've never had an experience like that.
It was very, very special.
Yes. It was so
I could
special.
feel it in the room.
Yeah. It was so much energy and emotions and wow, I feel so much lighter, just so much lighter.
I was saying to Zoe, like, look at her. I'm like, she's changed. I call it shape-shifting.
Yeah, it
so
feels like it.
It's nice. It's like this integration that takes place.
Yeah.
Not for everyone, but I definitely see it in you. I can see it in your eyes.
It was interesting because I could see, it felt like part of it was visual. It was like half visual, half knowing.
Yes.
It was as if this scenery was visual, as in like the landscape, and everything that was going on was just this knowing, if that makes sense.
There was a lot of feelings that came up.
A lot of feelings, yeah. A lot of crying, like, yeah, crying out of love. That's what it felt like. So much love. It was overwhelming, really.
It felt like this whole room filled up with it. So I was just like, so I was busy.
So much writing.
So Zoe kept me busy. Yeah. I took 5 pages of notes. A little messy, but I think you'll hopefully be able to read it. So anyway, while I was like writing, I was just like, oh my god, it was just so good. Anyway. So one of the things I wanted to mention to you is in the hours and the days and even perhaps in the weeks to come, you're going to be picking up some more stuff from this experience. Like some more of the awareness is going to come to you.
Yeah.
So and you'll have like flashes. You'll come and you'll be like, oh yeah, I got it. And then they're going to have some other times where it's just like it's going to move so quickly through you. You'll miss it. Kind of like when you wake up from a dream. That's like you have it for a split second and then poof, you forget it. But even if you don't consciously remember, it has been brought up to your conscious awareness. Okay. So remember, so we went into this for you to take a look at this feeling that you've had of waiting and longing. So I think in this session that was addressed and got looked at. And
yeah, definitely. And it definitely, like, it feels, it resonates because this longing or this waiting, like it never felt like it was for a romance. It wasn't like, you know, I was waiting for like the love of my life. It was somebody who I was just like, ugh, like when are they gonna get it together? When are they gonna show up? So that's why it just clicked.
I want you to tap into that waiting and longing that you've been so aware of for so many years. Yeah. Like kind of just go into it right now and I don't know, can you find it or what does it feel like?
Yeah, it feels different now. It feels like I know now, but it's almost like I was just waiting for, I guess in this scenario, my father to give a solid yes or no for me to fully step into a role of taking care of my family, but I just decided to do it anyways, and he never showed back up again.
So you coming to that decision of closure, even though it wasn't being given to you, that you didn't have the opportunity to talk to him. And you know what, that's a really good lesson and in our current lives and relationships and all sorts of different relationships. Sometimes I meet with people and they're like, oh, I really want to speak to this person one last time because that's the only way I can close the door and finish things. But sometimes we don't get that opportunity, or it's not meant to be, or for whatever reason, and we can find that and make that decision for ourselves.
Yes. Right? I felt very strong and empowered, and like I knew that was what I was supposed to be doing. That was the role that I was to play, and it feels like I shied away from it for a little while, even though I knew that was what I had to do.
Okay.
But then I just stepped into it.
So, if you have some time later on today, do a little bit of writing.
Yeah.
You can have copies of my notes, but definitely, some reflection on the experience.
What stands out to you about it?
I've done so many of these. What stands out about this experience that's quite unique, that doesn't happen very often, was the feeling of love.
Oh.
Like, it was like feeling it radiating out of you. So that stood out. And I guess the other thing that's standing out, that's unique, that doesn't happen all the time, is, and you actually look a little bit different to me. So as I've already said at the beginning, so seeing this integration, so that tells me that that there is this closure, that there is this completion. And I said earlier to Zoe, in a good way, I'm like, you look a little older.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. But it was like maybe maturity, maybe the word maturity and wholeness is a bit more accurate in describing it. So that stood out. So the feeling of love, it was just expanding out of you, and then just seeing you right now, it's very, very special. And I felt that even as you were speaking, I knew that so much more was going on, but you only have one mouth, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And so that was good. The other thing that stood out, it was your willingness to come to a place of forgiveness, and that is the path that is available to all of us to bring closure to whatever situation or relationship, is to allow ourselves to move into that place of forgiveness. And you did that. And then at the end you re-examine, you're like, oh, I don't know, it's like, I don't remember your exact wording, but that it wasn't fully complete. So I guided you through doing that prayer. I guided you through was called Ho'oponopono prayer. And so I felt the shift that happened when you were saying it, and then I sort of kind of took the role of your father saying it to you, and I don't know, that right there also, I felt like this strength come out of you. Anyway, it was really, really cool. It's a very beautiful experience. You actually will fully, completely understand the impact of this for some time, because it will continue to kind of roll out and show you different things as you move on, because you chose to look at something that was very deeply meaningful to you. Not that I do like casual past life regressions, like if I was Cleopatra in a past life. So that's you're into doing those kind of sessions, it's more, I'll use the word more therapeutic. It's an opportunity for us to gain such a deeper understanding of who we are. And thank you very much. It was very good. You're very welcome.
I'm so grateful. Thank you.
You're very welcome. To just fast forward to the next most significant event. 1, 2, 3.
It's a boy. I'm having a baby.
Want you to look at him.
So much love.
I know, I can feel it. Want you to look at this little sweetie. Do you recognize him to be someone in this lifetime?
Yeah.
Who is he?
my little brother.